Clouds. Gathering Clouds, thank you for the Bane Blade. Yes, it is the Bane Blade. Yes, mate. Gathering Clouds, thank you for the generous super chat, man. In my humble opinion, Armageddon peaked with the Hell's Reach video. Yep. Because that was when GW and Black Library and just everyone actually fucking knew what the fuck they were doing. And it's kind of like, so here's the thing. It's something that I need to remember. It's also something that I think many people in this community need to remember, which is that the GW that exists now is basically not the same GW that existed in the past. So we've seen this recently with companies like Bungie. So the company that made Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, and ODST, the people that made that company doesn't exist. 343 isn't that company. Bungie that we know today isn't even that company. All the people that worked on that no longer work at Bungie. And it's the same at Games Workshop. All the people that worked on all the shit that we know and love, all the people that worked on things like Imperial Armor, the Siege of Rax, all the people that worked on things like Mordians, Destroyans, Catachans, Elysians, Renegades and Heretics, all of the people those people don't work there anymore. The name is the same, but the company is different because a company is essentially made up of the people, more so than just physically, spiritually, the essence of the company is made of people that work there. Same as Blizzard, yeah. And the Blizzard that made Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 isn't the same company that made Diablo 4. And whatever other fucking shit they've been pushing out recently. Yeah. All the people that worked at GW when we, in the golden days of like Flavor and stuff, all of those people have moved on to Warlord Games. And that is why Warlord Games gives off OG GW vibes. And that is why GW doesn't give off OG vibes anymore. Because all the people working at GW are new people. And that's not necessarily to say that new GW is worse. Credit where credit's due. New GW has done an amazing job of bringing 40k to the mainstream, of normalizing tabletop hobbies, of bringing. A lot of people say, "Oh, gatekeep." No, don't gatekeep. Honestly, I was there when 40k was a very niche hobby, and it was 50% of the people that were in there were the kind of vicious, bitter, mean-spirited fucking turbo autist fucking fedora wearing nerds. 50% easily were those people. And honestly, thank fuck those people basically don't exist in 40k anymore. Like, I've just got to say that, all right? A lot of people glorify this idea of gatekeeping. The 40k community is so nice. It's so good. It's so mainstream. And it's 99% of the people that are there now are actually normal fucking people who are just a bit nerdy. And back in the day, that the normal people that played the game were constantly getting bullied and pushed out of it by the fucking sweaty fucking awful people. All right? The real toxic kind of knobhead, the toxic nerd. You know what I mean? So, you can be really, 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 really nerdy, but you don't have to be a cunt. And the thing is that there's many different kinds of nerd. There's normies that are a bit nerdy. There's nerds that are a bit normie. There's everything in between. And there were dickheads all around, but there was a mean streak in the 40k community. That's fucked off now. They've all been pushed out, and that's good. That is a good thing. And all of that has come from 40k becoming more mainstream, normal people coming in, and normal people. Because the thing is, all of these king of the nerds kind of like, these people that set themselves up as basically like rat kings, that bully the other nerds around them. all of those people wither in the light of day. They wither in the light of normal energy. All right. And so here's the thing. All the normies coming in to 40k has done an amazing job. Has been so important for the hobby, and has made it fantastic. And it's just great. It's just great. So we've that energy and that norminess has come from New GW. So we have to recognize that New GW isn't evil, isn't fucking it isn't bad. It's just different. It's just different. And some stuff that they do we hate, and some stuff that we do we love. But the same thing was true with OG GW. Some of the stuff they did we loved. The flavor, the unrelenting flavor, the idea about like kit bashing your own terrain. They released books, how to make wargaming terrain. All of that, the unadulterated flavor is amazing. But old GW they had a real problem with power creep. You think power creep's bad in 10th edition? It is nothing. Old GW had a way worse problem with power creep, and this was even before things like 7th edition. Power creep was a big problem in like 5th edition and all that kind of stuff. So old GW and new GW have got their own positives and own negatives, but it's important to recognize that there are positives and negatives, and it's important to understand that why does new GW do stuff that we don't always like, and why does it feel different? Because it is different. It's a different company. So yeah, I don't know why I went off on that one, but yeah, there we go. But that's why. Oh, that was it. So that's why the big contrasting difference here is. Look at Armageddon. Look at the 3rd edition Armageddon supplement. Look at the 10th edition Armageddon Crusade book. And that sums up the two. That is a perfect example of old GW and new GW. There you are. Would you like to know more? If so, then please consider becoming a channel member or patron. By supporting the channel, not only will you be doing your part, but you'll also be helping me create more content for your viewing pleasure and unlocking a whole host of perks. You get everything from a badge next to your name, custom emojis, but the big one is access to the Mordian Glory Discord server, an online community with almost 2,500 active members. It's always popping off in the MG Discord. We've got channels for army lists, hobbying, tactics, stories, and even a pretty spicy meme section as well. For all you greenhorns that wanted to see the Mordian glory hole, today is your lucky day. And joking aside, I do want to say a massive thank you to all of the current channel members and patrons. You guys are amazing. Truly the lifeblood of the channel. I could not do Mordian Glory full-time without the incredible and generous support of my members. So thank you guys so much. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of my top tier Patreons. These are the War Masters, the people who have truly gone above and beyond the call of duty. So a heartfelt thank you to Alex Dengal, Bon Vert, Lord Pryor, Mark Panconi, RJ Scorpion, Swordfish Trombone, Try Again Bragg, John Stubbs, Nick Walsh, Diesel Fox, and August Barney. Seriously guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your support is incredible and it makes a huge difference. Thank you so much. That's all for now. Hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and of course, as always, see you guys next time.